last video, our last 5 questions, 16 through 20. So question 16 says, which of the following best describes the Columbian Exchange? It's the transfer of, and the answer is the red diamond, goods, animals, people, and diseases between the old world and the new world. So it's not an exchange between Europe and Asia, and it's not really power, but it's exchanging goods, animals, people, and disease. And if you remember, it was in Canvas, and some of you wrote it in your notebook, but we talked about DAPP, D-A-P-P, when it came to the Columbian Exchange, and that's diseases, animals, plants, and people. These are the things they exchanged on the Columbian Exchange. So livestock, crops, diseases, and slaves. Number 17, what is a conquistador? Now, there are lots of options that are very similar, but the answer is the yellow circle. They are Spanish soldiers who conquered lands in the Americas. So they came from Spain, not Portugal, and they went to the Americas so that they could conquer the land and get goods. Number 18, triangular trade is defined as the trade route between what 3 continents? And the answer is blue diamond, Europe, Africa, and America. Because remember, they start in Europe, they go south to Africa, they take slaves from Africa to America, and then take raw materials back to Europe. Number 19, in the Spanish colonial class system, which group had the most power? So remember that pyramid that we drew in our notebooks that day we took a lot of notes. And the answer with the most power were your peninsulares. So the answer for this one was the yellow circle. So right underneath them would have been Creoles, because if you remember, peninsulars that were born in Spain, got on a boat, came to the Americas. Creoles, their parents were probably peninsulars or other Creoles. They are 100% Spanish blood, but were born in America. Then underneath them were your people of mixed descent, mestizos and mulattoes, meaning one parent is Spanish and the other one is either native or African. And then at the very bottom of the social pyramid, this class system, are your natives and your slaves. And finally, we have question 20, and I hope all of us, if not most of us, got this one correct. True or false, the Middle Passage was a pleasant experience for Africans. And this one is very, very false. We know that the Africans were treated, it was dehumanizing. They were not treated like people. They were shackled together. They were chained to the boat. They were fed rice and water twice a day. Many of them, they said, this isn't worth it. Some of them jumped off the ship. Some of them were tortured and thrown off the ship. It was not a pleasant experience. Now, make sure we have, oops, let's try this again. We have our Unit 2 test next class. So make sure you study the scientific revolution and the age of exploration. That is what our test is going to be on. So make sure you are looking through the Unit 2 module, watching those Edpuzzle videos. Keep taking this Kahoot to practice.